Hi everyone, this is Anna Reznik, life and career coach, and welcome to Healing Relationships with Nelly Bradis, my dear friend, my colleague, and a relationship coach. Today we're going to be talking about something very important, very interesting, and the subject is on emotional closure. When we finish one relationship and we want to move on to the next relationship, we need to make sure we have closed this past emotional stuff. We have dealt with it and we are ready and free to move on. So today I want to ask you this question, Nelly. Why is it important to have emotional closure, and what is emotional closure all about?
Hi Anna, hi everyone. Very interesting question. Well, first of all, why do we need emotional closure? Emotional closure we need so we can move on, so we can create a space for a new relationship. And how we deal with them, closing a relationship emotionally. I would say there are two parts of it. One is there is like an emotional state, an energy connection or emotional attachment that we still have with our previous partner. And the second is the story that we've been telling ourselves about that previous relationship. So, how do we deal, first of all, with your emotional attachment? There are three parts of the process. One is recognize an emotion. We need to ask a question. What do I feel towards my previous partner? And there could be several emotions that you feel. Second is acknowledge and accept it within you. And third is give it a place in your body. So let's say a part of me still feels angry about the whole thing, and I give it a place in me. A part of me feels sad that I could have done things better, and I give it a place in me. A part of me feels curious. Why this whole thing has happened? And a part of me is probably ready to move on, and I give it a place in me as well. So that's a simple process.
Okay, so there are 3 steps to this process. First, you need to recognize what's going on for you.
Yeah.
What feeling you feel, whether it's anger, resentment, blame, just own it. Yes. And then once you recognize that feeling, accept it. Yes, this is what I feel. This is what I'm going through. And place it somewhere in your body.
That's
yes.
Right.
Okay, brilliant. So Nelly, tell us then, what is the next stage of this emotional closure?
So the second part of it is the story that I've been telling myself about the past relationship. And here, let's ask ourselves, why do we need relationship for? In general, what is relationship gives us? And like when you and I in relationship, we're not in an intimate relationship, but we're still connected with each other. So we are mirroring each other. I can see myself through, like looking at you through the mirror of you. And I can learn something about myself through this connection, through this relationship. So every relationship, every person that we meet gives us opportunity to learn something new about ourselves. And especially the intimate relationships. There is an additional component to the intimate relationship, because a part of learning something about ourselves, we're also connected with each other on the soul level. And do you believe that things happen for a reason?
I totally believe that. I absolutely believe that people come into our life for a reason.
Yeah.
So something a bigger, more meaningful is in each relationship. So we need to understand that purpose and meaning.
That's right. That's right. So the relationship, like if we look at this from the perspective, my soul have chosen this experience in this lifetime with this person. Why? What is the whole purpose of us? What is our maybe common soul's task for this period of time. Because for some people we meet, I don't know, for one night stand. As for some people we meet for the lifetime. And there is a common task that there's like our destinies are going alongside for a certain period of time to do something meaningful. So what is the meaning behind it? What do we need to learn in this experience? And can I ask you a question? Are you the same person when your relationship has finished as you were when the relationship has started?
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely.
So what did you believe about yourself when the relationship has started?
Yes, so that has definitely affected what I believe, how I see myself, and who I think I am now as a result of having a relationship in my life, or many different relationships. Yeah. So would you say it is probably one of the most important things is to reflect on that? Yeah?
That's right. So we ask ourselves questions. What did I learn? What did I believe about myself when the relationship has started? What do I believe is the truth now? What and in order to close this, in order to understand, we need to be frank with ourselves. I would probably put my hands on my heart and I would ask myself, what my partner have done for me ultimately? What is the whole purpose of this experience? What can I be grateful for? And how can I express this gratitude? I don't know, maybe I can write him a letter. Or maybe I can, say it in person. Or maybe it's too much, I can just say it to myself, just close my eyes and be grateful for this experience, for the learnings that I have, and for this lifetime opportunity to learn something about myself.
No, that's amazing. I think it's really is fantastic what you're saying. I enjoy listening to you so much. I think every relationship is a classroom where we learn lessons. Yeah, it's a biggest school we will ever go to. Relationships. So yeah, thank you, Nelly. Thank you so much. That was really important. I think so. Just to recap. Dealing with emotional charge is important, because once we dealt with that, we can move on to the reflective part of this process. Yes,
right, yes.
Which is also very, very important. Okay, and in that, two of these parts will help us to bring closure to our past relationships. Yeah,
that's right. Yes. So emotional closure once. Second, what did you learn? What did you need to learn about yourself? And what is the higher meaning behind this relationship? What is your soul's purpose in this relationship? These three components will give you an insight on why this happened, and it will help you in the closure process.
Great. That's really, really good. I'm really enjoying this. Thank you, Nelly, so much. And thank you for listening. And we look forward to your questions. Yes, we want more questions. We want more comments on our videos. And hopefully this is helping some of you to put closure to your past relationships so you can move on freely into the future.